Yo, what is up? My name is SheSFX and I am coming straight from the jungle to teach you guys the OD bass. So, there are two different variations of the OD bass. First one is from Amit and this one sounds like the second one is from Villain, and this one sounds like Yo. Both sounds are basically the same, just with the another positioning of your tongue. I would also recommend everyone to start first with the Amit OD bass, because if you get this sound down, you get the Villain OD bass in maybe 1 or 2 days. So, it's also good to know the dry kick sound, because this sound is the root of this OD bass sound. A short explanation, if you don't know this sound, how this one is created, it's very simple. It's basically it's the same as the basic kick. You just don't say the B, you say D. The short, crisp, hard D. In the middle of the roof of your mouth. Yo. So, the OD bass, it's basically the same sound like the dry kick, just with out-rolled tongue. So, if that's the roof of your mouth and the lips are right here somewhere, your tongue is going like this. You have to curve your tongue to the middle of your top of the roof of your mouth, and you have to roll it out by saying the dry kick and something like 3 or 3. So maybe it's a little bit easier than you expected, but I'm sure that you won't get any noise out of it. Expect the dry kick sound, because the key to create the sound is to practice the muscular of your tongue. That's very important, because when I started to learn the sound, I couldn't get any noise out of it. You have first to practice this sound several times to train your muscular in your tongue. I'm sure that if you practice that sound for like 1 minute straight, you get tired and exhausted, because your tongue is not trained for this sound. So it took me for like 2 weeks to get the sound down. And there is not much technicality or something difficult. It's just practicing the sound by rolling out your tongue from the roof of your mouth. And if you do this many times, and the sound is getting easy for you, and you can combine it with different beats or something, you can put it anywhere. I don't have that many beats, but the OD bass is a really cool sound. Or yo. So now comes the Villain OD bass, and that's basically the same, with the only difference that you don't roll your tongue from the roof of your mouth, but on your upper lip. And that's the tricky part. So, as I said, you have to roll your tongue. To get in position, you have to put your upper lip behind your upper teeth. So, it sounds like this. I don't know if you can see it. Like that. You take your lip and then you curve it in, so behind your teeth. Maybe you can stretch your lips before you curve it, like a monkey, and then you curve it in, and your tongue is straight behind your upper lip. So, and then you do the same. You do the OD bass on the lip. It's a little bit tricky because everyone have to try some different variations out or positionings, because it's created by one certain position, and that's the thing that got me a little bit crazy, because it took me maybe 1 week or something to get this one down, because you have to find exactly that perfect position of your tongue and your upper lip to make the sound. But it's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of time, like every other sound. So that's basically it. If you got any questions, you feel free to ask me in the description box, in the comments, sorry. Yeah, this sound is a little bit tricky to explain, to be honest. It took me a few tries. It made me a little bit crazy. But yeah, I hope the basics are right and you can get the sound down. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next tutorial.